Welcome everybody, week 3, coming at you live. I'm Cody.
And I'm Nick.
And this is the Cody and Nick Show.
Coming to you live from the red zone.
Yeah. We got a lot in store for you, starting with the week 2 look back, the injury update, and the week 3 look ahead. Let's get started. Week 2 look back. We got Larry Fitzgerald putting up 29 fantasy football points to help out Captain Hook dominate Carson Palmer and Team Kaboom. Captain Hook wins 88-65.
And next matchup, we've got Antonio Brown over there getting 27 points for too big to win. Making him his ratings or whatever that is, one win, one loss, and next big thing with Julian Edelman, making him 0-2.
And then we got Dirty Meth getting closer and closer each time. Aaron Rodgers had a good game, just not good enough. Could have won that. Frank Gore went and fumbled at the 2 or 3 yard line in that Indy game on Monday night. He loses to Big Chuck Jr. with Russell Wilson having 21 fantasy points. Big Chuck Jr. takes Dirty Meth 101-94.
And the next matchup, the champ going 2-0. Had Tom Brady over there helping him out in ODB, getting some major fantasy points. And this matchup was actually pretty peculiar because they both had 88 points at the end of their
tie.
It was a tie, but the Wills bench ended up doing good for him. D'Angelo Williams had 26 on his bench, along with like Amari Cooper, and they all doing good. But that win put the Wills of Destruction 2-0 and Team Boo World Order 1-1.
Yep, as if any of you don't know, if there's a tie, the person who has the most points altogether, which includes their bench, most points on their bench, they end up taking the win. So the Wills of Destruction took the win. And then we got Team Luxon with Torrey Smith having 26 points. Big game. Beat up Ben Roethlisberger, and the grass is always greener. 122-102. Team Luxon took the highest points this week, as Team Kaboom took it last week, making the grass is always greener. Very good team, but a bunch of losses. He's looking like the Indianapolis Colts right now.
That's why I'm looking forward to beating you this week, so I can get that 1-2. That'll be nice. That'll be an easy win.
And after this commercial break, we'll take you to the injury updates.
And we're back with the injury update. Let's go check this out.
A lot of injuries within the last few weeks, as we all know. Dez Bryant, he's hurt. He's out for between 4 and 12 weeks. People are saying 4 and 6 is too pessimistic. People are saying between 10 and 12 is between 4 and 6 is too optimistic. Between 10 and 12 is too pessimistic. So we're hoping maybe he'll be back within 8.
Also got Eddie Lacy getting hurt, or he's just getting carted off the field that last game. He may miss a week, but he's questionable, so we'll have to stick around and look forward to what is going on there.
Tony Romo. This one got me the most, obviously. It's not looking good for Tony Romo. He's going to be out for 4 to 12 weeks. Hopefully it's more towards the 4 side. I was telling everybody it's going to be a year to Romomber. But since he's out, if I ever have to change my team name, it might have to be put my weed in my bowl and smoke it.
And a lot of quarterbacks getting hurt, apparently. Drew Brees and Matt Stafford looking like they're getting hurt a little bit. They may miss a few weeks or just 1 or 2, so we'll have to look out for our quarterbacks.
Yep, and Austin Seferian-Jenkins is out 4 to 6 weeks. He was a major component for the Tampa Bay offense. out there, and just a lot of offensive players getting hurt with that defense making the earthquake, shaking the offense to their very foundations, as the champion would say. And there's a lot more injury updates. Just make sure you're checking your people and switching them up if they're not going to be playing, because Mike Evans has been on someone's starting lineup getting 2 zeros in a row the last few weeks.
Yeah, so. And we'll be back right after this commercial break, and we'll be there with your Week 3 predictions.
Hello, my name is Jigsaw, and this is my eHarmony video. If you get with me, we'll play lots of games. Just a few examples of the games I like to play. Sports, like any kind of sports, as long as it's a game, I like playing. I also like to play card games. Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the examples, but any kind of card games. Goldfish is another one. Go Fish, my bad. That could be a game too. I like playing that. I also like playing video games. And any kind of games. This is one of my favorites. I even like playing checkers. But this one has 6 games in one. Like, who comes up with that stuff? This is just genius. I definitely got on that really quick. But again, my name is Jigsaw, and people call me Jiggy. Let's get jiggy with it. That was my eHarmony video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
And we're back! Taking a dive into Week 3. We have the captain, 2-0, versus the grass is always greener, 0-2. The grass is always greener has been getting screwed over every time he plays somebody. He's getting triple digits. He's doing really good, but
triple digits.
The highest score is always getting him.
Mm-hmm.
The captain hasn't managed to score over 95 yet. He had 93 the first week, 88 the second. So, the Pirates are always better on sea, right? They're not very good at land, especially on grass. So,
exactly.
I don't know. I think my team's a little hurting this week. I think the grass is always greener may get their first win.
Especially ever since he lost Romo, and I've been looking at my bench trying to pick up a few people. So hopefully I can get that win, get that first win, and become 1-2. Next game we have Team Luxon versus Team Boo World Order. Team Luxon is 2-0 after that win against me, and Team Boo World Order after that loss and in the tie. So Team Luxon is looking like he's still doing pretty good with Gronkowski over there and all those other people that are getting him double digits each game, and it's looking like he might have another win, but you never know.
Very true. Team Luxon seemed like he had really bad running backs, yet he drafted James Starks. He has Ronnie Hillman. Both could be poised to have big games. So, and Team Boo World Order with Eddie Lacy possibly out and Victor Cruz still kind of iffy. Team Luxon looks like he might be the most improved player of the year. I'm not trying to get ahead of ourselves. It's only Week 3.
Exactly.
Then we got 0-2 Dirty Meth versus 0-2 Next Big Thing. Next Big Thing's team on paper looks stout. Very, very stout. But for some reason, he just doesn't seem to be doing so well. DeMarco Murray only has 25 rushing yards all season long. And Drew Brees might be out. So that might make Dirty Meth a sneaky pick this week. Dirty Meth has been inching closer and closer, begging for a win. He made a nice little trade. Hopefully it pans out for him. Next Big Thing, every time we pick you, you seem to just be hurting. And Dirty Meth seems to be inching closer, waiting for a win. I think Dirty Meth has a sneaky upside this week.
All right, next game, the 1-1 Too Big to Win versus the 1-1 Team Kaboom. Oh, what do you got to say about this matchup?
Too Big to Win made a trade that kind of helped him, kind of helped Dirty Meth out. Team Kaboom looked great the first week and looked not so great the second week. She seems to have a boom or bust kind of season. A kaboom or bust, that is. So if her team's either gonna kaboom or it's gonna kabust. Too Big to Win's been putting up pretty decent numbers every week, so it really just depends on who shows up this week.
And the last game, the champ, who started off 2-0, he's doing pretty good for his championship win, versus Big Chuck Jr., who is 1-1. The champ's doing pretty good so far. Maybe he can keep that up and be 3-0, or he'll just go down to 2-1. What do you guys say about that one?
Well, the champ was messaging the whole league, saying he wants to make trades and whatnot. Was trying and dying to give CJ Anderson, just didn't pan out. And we were still trying to figure out a trade that might work for us, and he went behind my back and got rid of 2 good players for LaShawn McCoy. He's been doing all right. And Allen Robinson, who had 1 big game and who knows, might be able to have some more. Really don't want to say the Wills or either team. They both kind of colluded, yet they're facing each other, so I don't know how that works. Big Chuck, he's been able to talk the talk on the league now. He's able to communicate with one another and make trades. Didn't make a single trade last year, almost used all of his trades already this year. It really depends on who they traded and how well their trades went through. And we'll see who made the better deal out of it this week.
And those were your week 3 predictions.
Yep,
And looks like all we have for you.
From our house to yours, I'm Cody.
And I'm Nick.
This is Cody and Nick Show.
Bye.
Hello, my name is Jigsaw. And this is my eHarmony video. I like to play lots of games. For just a few examples of some of the games I like to play. I like to play football. I can't get through without laughing because you're over there dying. I screwed up in the first part because I forgot the eHarmony.